Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of the game known as Elex II! Elex II! It's episode 211 of IVATOPIA, and we're about to start the Kong.
What are you doing here, Dimitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving.
Oh, let me save. Because there's a good chance, I'm going to do a 49. Nasty. Gets funny. And like I've been trying to avoid it getting funny, so I might have to reload and tell her to way over there. And I just realised he's there telling him off. What are you doing? Did you been away for your post? He's been away his post for how many days? We established last episode on this cigarette break.
Your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the great Khan doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, that's gonna be trying there.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon. We've lost a lot of people recently. We
I
need
want to
good
be
new
more combo,
replacements.
whatever.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
I want to request it.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
Seriously?
You get all that?
Yeah.
Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It says right there.
It's the rules. As a Morcon, I'm superior to you, and also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him. Any more questions?
Well, technically, like as we established last episode, we've been playing the game in-game days 123 days. I cannot remember when I first started this tour with you, but you've been standing there for like 50 plus days, 60 plus, 70 plus days, something ridiculous at this point. And now I'll go away for another day. I can remember. Speak for himself.
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Ravak.
Sounds a little over the top.
I agree.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Ravak who have taken their own lives to be one with the void.
Wow.
To die is to rejoin the purity of the oblivion.
They're supposed to idiots. This is right there.
Idiots.
You'll understand once you've accepted the
Seriously?
teachings of Ravak. Just realize that no one is expected to devote themselves to Ravak as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morcon is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravak. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
Good, good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Murat's probably complaining already. I better get back.
Yeah, you've been gone for
You'll find
days,
me at the gate
months.
if you need me. See ya.
Come on, what is this shit?
Okay, I'm gonna load. So I'll say about you want to die, so she gets funny with that.
What are you doing here, Dimitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the great Khan doesn't want to
I
talk
can't
to
skip this bit.
This stranger is asking for
Yes,
refuge.
refuge.
you. Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon.
Yeah,
We've
you heard
lost a
them.
lot of people recently. We
I'll
need
be a
good
great
new
Morkai.
replacements.
And he
Except for I don't
came
want to
here
die.
voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
Are you sneaking around?
He spoke to me!
Get all that?
Yeah. Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. as a Morcon, I'm superior to you. And also
Khan
responsible.
just spoke to me personally.
It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan.
Uh-huh.
And an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally.
You just addressed me!
So, you heard him. Any more questions?
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Skip. Who's already heard this? Okay, hopefully she get upset with this.
Does that mean you all want to die?
Of course not. Just
I forgot
realize
Nasty
that
is
no
becoming
one
more
is
Khan.
expected to devote themselves to Ravok as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morcon is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravok. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
Good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Marat's probably complaining already. I better get back. You'll find me at the gate if you need me. See ya.
Bye. You spoke to me. See, again, he was, Speak to you.
Oh, you must be the outsider, Dimitri.
Oh yeah, I was standing right next to him when he spoke at me.
Look,
Enough. I don't want to hear from you. The great Khan will decide your future.
My future, I said myself.
Once it is decided, I will find you and deliver his verdict. Until then, you may stay here.
Can we please cut this short? I'll vouch for him.
No. You know the procedure, Nasty. Come back tomorrow or the next day. The great Khan will have made his decision by then. And Nasty, don't even think about going to Zarina to get him approved through the back door. Okay?
Don't worry. I've had enough experience with Khan to know that going to Zarina won't help.
Correct. So, see you tomorrow then?
Who is yet?
has Khan reached?
I haven't even left, but has he reached yet?
Impatience achieves nothing, outsider. Khan has not yet decided.
Fine. Go to bed then, Ash. You want to get a bit nasty right here and now? See if he speaks up to us then. We best not. Oh god. It's a cool armor. Speaking of which, what do I get by being a Morcano? What can it teach me? Oh, we're quite a big tree. Got like clouds get nothing now. Resistance to reality damage. Instead of dying, the last damage is annulled and you become invincible for a short time. That's pretty cool. You gotta be a cleric to have that. Steel skin charm protects against poison and the like. Makes you strong for a while. Lifeblood can regenerate HP. So with that I can heal. It's basically potions, isn't it? Regenerates your stamina. Run faster. Got some more cons. Out magic. Strat to replenish your own. Charge your spells and make it stronger. Equip the weapon to flood your body with powerful Elex magic. Equip this weapon. Power bolt that leaps at your enemies, that'd be cool. Damage per second. Liberated blizzard that causes damage to others around you. And heal. I feel they moved that because that was Berserker before. You should use Berserker spells. Okay, just a spell, so probably just get access to these. Your fireballs now fly further. Fireball, I charge it. I'm sorry I'm not speaking as much. I'm yawning my head off here. So I was like, ugh. Like pyro, down. Flame yawn. As you know, in Yoni you can't speak unless you like that. Unless the strongest fireball by charging it with more mana. Mana shield, you can generate a mana shield and protect you against attacks. Mana unleashed. Enemies towards you, overcharge mana shield and knock everything back. Flaming Bell. I was hoping to finish these off tonight because of the way everything's been, but I feel I'm yawning so much. I'll finish this episode off and I might have to go sleep. And that'll only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more I want to do, so roughly hour 50 minutes. And hopefully Aurora lets me get up and knock them out. Because this week with everything I've not been able to do the bars yet. Episodes I've not been able to take a look at. I got my IWDs, which suggest specials right now, done. Plus footage. To finish them off, I reckon there's going to be roughly 40 minutes episode. Some of them 30 minutes, some of them up to 50, but I aim for about 40 for them. With the footage I have, without cutting anything from it, as I go through, there's a sleepy part I need to cut out. I try to cut the loading screens out for that game. I reckon it's about another 10 episodes than the ones I've done, so roughly 34 episodes that's going to be, and then once that's done, that will wrap up the storyline, because as you know, if you watch my IWD on the channel, Jess Olson's character is supposed to be in a coma, had a life support pulled on her, and she could basically pass at any point. And Amy, who caused this, has got the contract to announce the Jess reality specials, was based using Wrestling Empire. I think that's the one I'm using from the Dickies games, and Hard Time. Basically have her possibly going down for murder, and have her on the indies going through her drug problems and stuff. And basically on the contract, storyline wise, they're supposed to be shown, then IWD gets to do Chronic Pains and starts up again properly. So it's giving the current in-game wrestlers chance to heal up and stuff like that, storyline wise. Because obviously everything I do when it comes to the IWD was Pro Wrestling Fire Pro, Wrestling Empire, like I said, the 3D one sometimes, and the Hard Time, stuff like that. It's obviously, I try to produce, to make that like it's an actual wrestling show, and the wrestlers really want to fight, really want to, so basically not predetermined, so to speak. And even generally when I do it, I generally have them play it and see it and go along with the flow. If someone wins, loses, whatever, unless there's something specific for a storyline I really want, and I need this specific ending. So there's a mixture of that. But you know how you watch wrestling on TV, how they portray it as being realistic and portray it as being, I really want to win. Basically, that's how I try and do that with them. So all the voices I do for that, and Sumo Tiffy, obviously got nothing to do with us in real life and the way we are. Because like IVATOPIA, for example, in that, his character, he's supposed to be like a former wrestler, retired, who serious injury. If he's getting back in the ring, if he does, he will basically get seriously hurt. He's been kicked out recently, but he's also got, I think, was it 7 kids at the moment? 7 kids in the game from some of the women on the roster and stuff. Well, obviously that's not really real life with me. So in other words, when I do him, I try to play him a bit more dumber and stuff like that. And so where I'm IVATOPIA for Elex is me being me. When I'm IVATOPIA on IWD, that is not me being me. Okay, what we're up to. Well, yeah, and also AEW's coming out on the 28th of June. I'm not sure when this episode's going up right now. As I said before, this is 5:18 AM in the morning, the 9th of June right now. So I will want to grab that, and I'm hoping I'll be able to incorporate that into IWD, and looking at 10 plus episodes, plus the 3 4 already got ready. I reckon it's going to take IWD's just specials roughly to October, give or take. And if that's the case, that gives me a few months where I can hopefully get at AEW, as long as it doesn't get delayed again, and hopefully start creating my wrestlers on that on the side if the creative wrestler's good and the game's good and all that sort of stuff. And then hopefully I'll be able to incorporate it. So IWD will hopefully be AEW, Pro Wrestling X, Fire Pro rolled into one then, fingers crossed. Obviously, I can't do that with WWE games because 2K don't let you monetize them. As my channel's not monetized right now, but the goal is to get monetized at some point. So, and I only have one 2K thing on my channel. Do you want me to take a look at one episode? So if I can't monetize one episode out of everything on my channel, that's fine. Anyway, we're at 15 minutes, so I need to stop, but I'd like to go through these quickly. Like I said, I'll try to do a 5 after I've got some sleep. And hopefully it's time to do some ball. Oh God, thank you again. This is why I'm stopping. Stopping at this episode. Otherwise, I would have pushed on and got these last 4 or 5 done, or how many I said it was. I think it was 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even really count properly now. Look, count past 3. Oh, yeah, I'm getting tired. Okay, Mana Unleashed. We should have looked at that. Fire Fist. Mana Aura. The mana of you deals damage to your assailant. Fire Wave. Fire. Yeah, because I feel like as a Berserker before, I kind of want to go Berserker again, but I don't have a heal anymore. And these, if I'm not mistaken, need Berserkers. Unless they let you learn some of these and not join them properly. The heal's there. Oh, we got to look at Morkai, didn't we? Call for blood. You deal damage to yourself. Wow. That's great. Removes all stats effects. Okay. You only receive half damage duration of ritual. Okay, that's not bad. You descend into a violent frenzy and deal considerable damage. Increase your stamina for as long as the right. Oh, that'd be good. There's another way to. I said it was a few. Not sorry, this episode a few episodes ago. I've got all the abilities that help my stamina now. Well, apparently there's one there. You can run faster. Oh, that's a faster one. That's good. Allows you to learn and use Rite of Pain. Maybe that does. Oh, maybe that's the one and you push to these. You can use one Rit to. Oh, got you. Okay. So you learn this. And I believe what this means is 1, 2, 3, meaning stacking these like. I can basically, if I learn that, I can have this on. Increase your stamina as long as you can. If I push this into 2, I could do 2 of these. So I can run fast. And if I go to 3, I can then regenerate HP as long as right is active. So I can have 3 of these active at once. So these aren't rights, are they? So that could be quite interesting. Maybe I do become more. I was going to say Morlock. And Morgan, or whatever it's called. Immediate combat attacks cause more damage. Less damage from enemy attacks. You strike faster. Because before, in Elex 1, Berserker 100%, with the magic, the healing, the fire. Here, I don't have the healing no more. To me, that's Alps now. Or it's the Right of Life, and I believe Clerics had healing before. They just had that invincible thing. But since they've got 2 things, I got a feeling like you could maybe join them and still be with the others. But I doubt. Because on the old in Elex 1, you could either be an Alp. No. There's no Morgans. You could be an Outlaw Cleric or a Berserker. Or neutral, wasn't it? I don't think you could join Alps, could you? Because you were running from them. And you were like Renegades. Unless I'm mistaken. I think they asked you to try and join one of the other ones. The Renegades did. Like now we've got Alps we can join, we've got Morgans we can join, we've got Outlaws. Cleric's so small. And of course Berserkers. And Morgans, or Morkan is the new one. Might be worth going for them. Because that looks good and you can have 3 at once. Be cool if you grab that though. I don't know. Decisions. Guess let's come back to them and see what they say later. Anyway, with that being said, oh, hello friend. You know what we could do? Is there a bed there? Can we just use his bed in there? Then we can talk to him next episode. Will you let me?
Stop, outsider. The Great Khan will speak with you.
Oh. I thought he said wait a day. I just ran there and ran back. What? Why? Finally, I guess.
Finally.
90 minutes, seriously.
Khan will inform you whether you'll be tolerated here.
Can I talk to him next time though?
Go and talk to him. May Ravok accompany you on your path.
He's right there. Okay. we'll save there then, and talk to them next time. Anyway, I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome, thanks for watching, have a great wonderful day, and see you next time. Bye everybody! And hopefully later today I can get up, and Aurora will give me some time to knock these last 5 episodes out, or at least I can knock something off before the weekend. Bye!